we had to do so many reshoots and I had to add so much voiceover to it because I wasn't used to talking to the camera yet. I just wanted to do what I needed to do. And so the cameraman would be like, "Hey Joel," I'm like, "Shut up! Hey Joel, can you keep up?" And I'm just telling him to shut up and get in line behind me, and he's trying to do his job. And so over the course of the series, I've gradually learned how to, they don't have to shoot as much stuff to make up for it because I'm talking to the camera at the time it happens. It's gotten easier for me, but it also is, it's a disadvantage. And the camera guys, they're in phenomenal shape and they keep up really well, but some of them just don't think tactically. And so I'll be being really quiet, or they think of it as a TV show. For instance, everything's really quiet and it's sneaky and it's stealthy, and we stop down for 5 minutes, and I crouch down all stealthy, and he's like, throws his backpack down. He's like, "Oh yeah, I need a break." And they just don't understand that the whole thing, it's not a TV show that when a break everything stops. It's real. And camera guys, especially in reality genre, they're used to not being there. Whatever's happening, whether it's the deck of a ship in the deadliest catch, they're not there. They're not part of anything. And so they think that way. But my cameraman is there, and his footprints are there, and the noise he makes is there, and the blue t-shirt he wears is there, and the umbrella he pulls out is there. So it's kind of a constant battle, and it drove me crazy throughout the whole filming. But then when I saw some of the behind the scenes episodes, and I saw the stuff that they'd use between me yelling at my cameraman and him getting upset, it was really good TV. It's really fun to watch. It's miserable when it happens, but it's really fun to watch.
Did your camera have some training? Because did he dunk in the water with you? Did he, do most of the stuff you did?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't have any training. None of them have had any training. And I'm trying to find a cameraman with training that Discovery will let me use on the show, because that would help a lot. But it becomes really funny, some of the things that happen, because he doesn't have training. I could tell you so many stories about him just not getting it, walking through the mud, filming my stealthy footprints as he smashes through the mud, filming it's a constant struggle. But they're studs. They're in great physical condition. And in the Philippines episode, you've got to watch a video called Jungle Meltdown on DiscoveryChannelAsia.com, because at the very beginning, he talks to his camera. The cameraman I had talks to his camera a lot on this episode. So you see him talking to his camera, and he's like, "Yeah, I love the jungle." He's a whitewater rafter. He goes to Brazil all the time and the Amazon and does first descents. And so he thinks he's just jungle god. And so he's like, "I love the jungle." You hear me off camera say, "You'll change your mind." And he's like, "I'm betting on who freaks out first, who makes the first jungle meltdown. I love this place, and I'm sticking to it all the way to the end." And then you see the clock turn, and it's like 10 minutes later, and he's like, "Oh my God, this is horrible." And he's wiping his lens off. It's like, "My camera's broken. My other camera's broken. I don't know what's going on." And over the course of about 2 hours, you see him just break. Just completely break. It was hilarious.
Is it possible he was the one who gave you away? He was the one who gave you away.
There have been times that my cameraman has been a part of issues that I've had, yes. I don't know. The thing is about this episode is I watch it and it fascinates me because I don't see any of this go on. I don't know what's going on. I don't know where they're at. I don't know what they're doing to track. And so that's one of the things that makes it really freaky as it's going on, because I don't know where they're at. And I'm moving, and they could be 50 feet away, or they could be 5 kilometers away. I have no idea. So it's this constant feeling of being hunted as you're moving through that makes it exhausting. My adrenaline is just going the entire time, and it may not need to. They may be way back there confused with one of my deception trails, but in my mind, they're right behind me.
Thank you.
Great question. Wait.